Good morning, happy Monday. I am so excited to be coming on Facebook Live to share with you self-worth and why it is so important. I want to come on because I feel like this topic has really been on my heart lately, especially as I've been talking with gals who have such big dreams and desires and goals in their life. And when it comes down to self-love and self-worth, it's so important to have those keys in your life so that you are able to then move forward with your passion and your purpose and really come out to the world and succeed. I see some of you are jumping on. Say hello. I would love to wish you all a happy Monday. That's a whole nother topic about having a healthy mindset for Monday. Whether you're in a 9-to-5 job still, or if you're in the entrepreneurial journey and what it can do for your success on Monday. So I may have to come on live and do another live talking to you all about why mindset is so important when it comes to Monday morning. But today, right now, we are going to talk about self-worth. Ladies, we have been groomed from a very young age that we are the sacrificial lambs to our partners, to our children, to our friends. And we have come from this place where we are constantly and consistently doing everything for everyone else before we take care of our own life, before we take care of our own health, before we take care of our own desires and make sure that we are nourished and nurtured. We give, and we end up in this place where we are an empty cup and we are pouring from dry. And this is when the breakdowns begin to happen, when depression sets in, when exhaustion sets in, when the passion for your business evaporates. It comes from this place of exhaustion. And so when I want to talk to you about self-worth, because self-worth is key when you are mastering self-love and taking care of yourself. And I have an amazing example to show you the value of you. So let me ask you, what do you see here? What is this? Dollar bill. Okay, so this is a dollar bill, yes, worth $1. Now you're going to see, I've just balled it up and crumpled it up. Is it still $1? Or maybe, since it's all crumpled up, is it worth what, 80 cents? 80 cents? Okay. But you're saying to me, no, that's still $1, even though it's crumpled up, it's still $1. It's still worth $1. Okay, now I'm going to put it on the floor and I'm going to stomp on it some. Okay, I stomped on it. It's been stomped on. So now it's been crumbled up and stomped on. What? Now that's been stomped on, is it worth what? 40 cents? 40 cents? Okay, now I'm going to take this dollar bill and throw it in the trash. Okay, it's in the trash. It's sitting next to some, disgusting old leftover smoothie and maybe a sticky piece of gum. Gross. It's just sitting there in the trash. Okay, so while it's in the trash, it's probably what? 10 cents? Worth 10 cents? Okay. So then, say a homeless person came and they found this dollar bill in the trash. So they open it up, they replenish it. Alright, so since it's been in the trash, it's been balled up, it's been stomped on, I mean, this dollar bill's probably worth what? Maybe they can get 90 cents out of it? 90 cents? No, you're telling me it's still worth $1. You're telling me it's still $1. Well, what if I broke it? Okay, it's been stomped on, it's been balled up, it's been thrown in the trash, and now it's ripped in half. What is it? Is it worth 50 cents now? 50 cents because it's been broken? You're telling me it's still worth $1. It's still $1. It can be taped and the value is still there. $1. Ladies, we go through life and we get stomped on, we get trampled on, we get overwhelmed. We grow through something that just sucker punches us and we never saw it coming. Maybe it was a divorce, maybe it was a layoff at work, maybe it was something you were not expecting and it tramples over you. And then you go follow your heart's desires and your dreams and you say, I'm going to start a business, or I'm going to follow my passion and travel. And then you've allowed, friends and family and people to tell you that you're crazy, that your dreams won't work, that that's not for you, that you're not going to be successful. And you've allowed all of these things to trample you, to squish you, to throw you in the trash. Did your value go down? In your mind, yes, you allowed your value and your self-worth to devalue as each experience, as each situation or trauma has come into your life, you went and you allowed it to put a value on you. So you went from feeling whole, you went from feeling, I can do this, I am a child with no limitations, to going through life, and as life has trampled you down, as you've gone through experiences, as you've experienced sadness, as you've experienced loss, or maybe something didn't go right in your life, you've experienced divorce, and those things have come into your life, you've allowed it to put a value on you. You've allowed your value to be determined by the things that have happened to you. And this morning I want to come on here and tell you that your value has nothing to do with your circumstances. That your value has remained the same from the day you were born to now. It doesn't matter that you've been trampled. It doesn't matter that you've been balled up. It doesn't matter that you've been thrown in the trash. Even when this dollar bill was broken, it was still worth $1. It didn't devalue the amount of this dollar bill. Your value is not determined, your self-worth is not determined by the things that you go through in life. Your value is determined by your heart and your soul and your passion and your purpose. And so, ladies, I'm asking you to stop allowing your value to be determined by the circumstances that you've gone through in your life. Your value, your power, your story is what it was worth from the day you were born. Your purpose is still within you. And so you cannot allow a divorce, you cannot allow a messy breakup, you cannot allow being a mother and going through trauma, you cannot allow those things to take away and devalue your worth. So then you don't get up and follow your dreams because you allow what other people have said and told you your value is to be true. And so I am here to tell you it's not true. I'm here to tell you that your value and your worth, no matter the circumstances you have gone through, is still full value. You have a story, you have a passion, and you have a light. And it is your duty to break through the devaluing that you have done throughout. It could be 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, it doesn't matter. But it's time for you to begin to own your value. At what point does a person lose their self-worth? It's when they begin to allow others to tell them what their self-respect is. So when you begin to allow others to tell you your value. And through life, even as a child, we begin to be told what our value is. Oh, you're not very good at math, so you could never go out and earn $1 million. You would never be able to manage that kind of money. Or you're not good at reading, so you'll never be able to write your story. You'll never be able to express your heart and your passions. So at a young age, we began being told what our value was based on what we could do. And so I'm here to tell you, ladies, that it is time to learn to remove that block. The energy block that is, I'm not valuable enough. And in order to move that energy block, you must understand how to forgive. And that begins with forgiving yourself. Because every single one of us has things in our life that maybe we're not as proud of. Or we think of a missed opportunity that we could have taken. We think of a missed opportunity that could have changed our life and we didn't take it. Or we regret the relationship choices we made. We regret where they took us. It is time for you to begin to forgive yourself for choices that are in the past. And now it's time for you to be able to forgive. That way you can release this energy and you can begin to value your self-worth in your life. People who are in your life that you are realizing when you wake up, you don't feel good. When you wake up and have a conversation with them, it's toxic. It makes you exhausted. You feel lost at the end of it. There's people that are not enabling you to grow. And these are the people that you need to begin to realize are toxic to your energy and toxic to your success. And you have to realize that there is people put into your life for future, and there's people that have been put into your life for a time. And understand when that time has come up. Understand when the people can't grow with you any longer, where you need to create boundaries so that then you can allow the chaos that's going on in your life is created through your subconscious. So obviously, if there's a lot of chaos going in your life and there's things that are struggles and everything doesn't seem to go right, it means there's a part in your mind. Subconsciously, there's a cluttered piece that needs to be worked through. And usually through self-forgiveness, this piece can be cleared. You have to think 1 minute of anger, 1 minute of allowing negativity, 1 minute of allowing someone else to dictate what you should be thinking or how you should be thinking about a situation will rob you from 60 seconds of happiness. It will rob you from the beauty of being able to enjoy life and enjoy the pleasures of life. And that's why, as women, it's so easy to procrastinate. It's so easy to procrastinate because we allow, again, the thoughts of what am I valued at? What am I worth? We allow those thoughts to come in and we begin to think, well, I'm not deserving enough. Well, I don't know enough. Well, I don't think I could be good enough. Well, no one's going to listen to me. And we allow those things in our life which sabotage us from our growth. A lot of people do not expect much from life. They're content going to a 9-to-5, clocking in, watching the clock tick until they get off, going home, going to bed, repeat. And they have accepted that as their life. They have accepted that mediocrity. And you see, when you want to be an entrepreneur, when you want to change your life, you want to live a life that you are happy and content in, you have to realize the key areas in your life where you're struggling. And procrastination is very closely linked with self-worth. Because when we don't feel we're valuable enough, when we think nobody wants to hear what we have to say, when we think that we're not worth it, then we go into procrastination and we allow our inner mean girl to come up, rear her ugly head and tell us, you're not deserving enough. Nobody will listen to you. You're not good enough. Your story's not good enough. If you want to get something out of this life, then you have to examine your expectations versus your wishes. We are never taught to love ourselves. And that's why I've named my coaching program The Forbidden Fruit, Self-Love. Because we are told to feel guilty for loving ourselves. We are told to feel guilty for wanting to take care of ourselves. We are taught that we are supposed to just give and give and give. But the key to success is taking care of you. Without a healthy mind, without a healthy body, without a healthy mindset, you will not be able to achieve these aspects of your life. And that is why self-love is so important. You have to start taking care of you. You are deserving. You need to be eating nutritious meals, exercising your body, and really deciding to change behaviors that are keeping you stuck. Behaviors that are keeping you stuck in this place of, I want to go to the next level, but I'm kind of comfortable right here. And so you're in this place where you know you want more, but you're also stuck because you've allowed yourself to not value your self-worth, to go into not being able to forgive yourself, to procrastinating your destiny. This is so good, and this makes me so excited because these are things that I had to learn in a painful and in a deep way. Through very real, hard life lessons, I came into this place. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Megan. Hi, Lauren. So happy to see you on live. Welcome. So, living can be very challenging, yes. But if you lose your worth and your value, and you lose the ability to see what you can provide to this world, then your life will be filled with mediocrity, it will be filled with constant struggle, and you will be stuck in the same place forever. You have to realize that this is the time and the place for you to move forward. Yes, you've been walked on. Yes, you've been stepped on. Yes, you've experienced things that you didn't expect in your life. Yes, you went through a nasty divorce. Yes, you've had breakups. Yes, your heart's been ripped out of your chest. Yes, you've had to stand up again and again and again. But you have to keep standing up in order to move to that next level. You have to embrace self-love. You have to embrace these keys in order to get to that next level. And that is why I teach self-love, why I teach mindset. Because if your mindset is not in the right place, I can teach you marketing, I can teach you sales, I can teach you strategy, but you will still end up stuck. Because if your mindset is fucking with you, if your mindset is keeping you in this place where you're not able to move to that next level, then your energy will not be aligned to that next level self. Your energy will not be there. And that is why it is so important to master self-love in your life as a woman. So, when you increase self-love, what else increases? Your self-respect. You begin to respect yourself. You begin to understand healthy boundaries. You begin to understand how to navigate business, life as a mom, life with a partner, and fun. You begin to be able to bring it all into your life because you have self-respect. And self-respect demands that you take care of you in order to take care of other people. And so I'm coming on live today because this was so deep in my heart. I was like, I have to share this. Remember, like I said at the beginning of the video, I crumpled it. I stomped on it. I threw it in the trash can. I broke it. What is this still worth? 50 cents? 20 cents? Or is it still $1? It's worth $1. So it doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter what you've come through. The capacity you have within is so great, and your message can be so powerful if you would own it and take the next step. Love yourself. Thank you so much for joining this live. I'm so happy to come on with you this Monday. I really appreciate everybody who joined live. Hi, Mary Beth. Good to see you. Hi, Lauren. So I just want to let you know that this is my heart and this is my passion, and this is why I've created such a unique program of one-on-one coaching through self-love and mindset, because I know when you master mindset and you master self-love, you can create anything your heart desires. And by that, I mean the world is yours. Talk to you all soon. Have a wonderful Monday.